Hello and welcome back to Fallout 4. We find ourselves in the middle of the Quincy ruins, which used to be, how shall we call it, a settlement of the Minutemen? Or a settlement where the Minutemen made their base or something like that. The point is, Minutemen are gone. Gunners really made a number on this place. They massacred the people around here, they took over this place, they made it their base. Well, things went ugly if we're gonna tell it the short way. There are a lot of walkways from one building to another, which does not ease in any way the task of navigating this place, because not only there are a lot of places to visit from the ground point of view, let's see, give me a moment. I need to see if I have a lot of food that I might have cooked. I have some more red chunks, okay, 4 of them. Roasted mylark meat, 6 of those. So not only we have a lot of buildings to visit from the ground point of view, we have a lot of interconnections from the roofs. So, you know, what I'm trying to say, it's if I miss something, please do not shout at me. I mean, I'm blind as it is. You clearly saw that over the whole course of the game. Oh, did not expect myself to fit here. The guy, the character cannot fit under the biggest gaps in buildings or whatnot. But the small creak in the wall, sure, I will pass there gladly. Who is it who says, Show yourself.
Another notch for the gun. Let's rock!
Invaded. No. 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 No.
That's it. Stuff worth anything?
Ain't a big mistake, rookie!
I want this one's head!
Okay, let's not forget to breathe. Breathing is important. I mean, nothing bad is happening to me right away, right? Right. We're
Hey,
just walking
great
around.
sniping position from up here.
We're just walking around. We're just having a look. No biggie. We're just looking for the terminals. Does anyone have a terminal for me to read some log entries or whatnot? This seems like an important place. And yes, it also has a terminal. Hollis's terminal. Colonel Hollis. Setting up defenses. Looks like we got here just in time. We ended up taking a group of gunners from behind as we came into the town. Took out about a third, but at least a dozen ran off. Mayor Jackson was practically in tears when we came up, even let us use his own house as a barracks. Gotta say, it's nice to find the Minutemen welcomed like we were back in the old days for a change. Preston has been helping them get some better walls up, and the town mechanic has been invaluable. He even has a couple of suits of power armor. If he can get them up and running, it would be a huge help. We don't have near enough manpower to hold the town if the gunners return in force, but I can't tell anyone that. I have sent out word to try to get reinforcements from any other Minutemen out there. I hope at least Colonel Marbury will be willing to help. Status report. We've gotten the walls in pretty good shape and filled the stairwell at the monorail platform. I've had the Sturges working on getting some walkways set up across the rooftops. Figure if they manage to breach the wall, we may be able to retreat up there for a counterattack. The gunners attack almost daily now, but we've got food and supplies enough that we can probably wait them out. Unfortunately, my call for reinforcements has been disappointing. Not a single person has shown up. Today has been a terrible turn of events. One of our own, a 10-year veteran named Clint, showed up at the gate. I thought at first that he had come to tell us reinforcements were on the way, but it turns out the bastard has changed sides. He's apparently leading this group of gunners who've been laying siege. He actually had the nerve to try to convince the mayor and me to stand down. I politely informed him that there was not a chance in hell of that happening and what I would do to his traitorous ass if he showed up again. If someone of his experience is leading them, we'd better be ready for anything. Well, judging by the heavy gunner presence here, things did not turn up as well as one hoped they would, right? Pulowski. Nuclear protection on a budget. Oh, is that one of the ways to get into Quincy?
Allows nuclear protection on a budget.
On a budget. Why do I place a mine here? There is nothing here. There should be an automaton fabric, right? Or how is it called? Automatoys factory. Diner. Have I been to the diner? I mean, certainly to one of them. Oh yeah, the crack in the wall. Nope. I was faster. Sturge's terminal. Got a new project. I was out visiting some friends of mine down at the Atom Cat's garage earlier, and they hooked me up with a sweet deal on a couple of suits of power armor. They're in rough shape, but nothing I can't fix up. I had to drag that one back here since it won't start up at the moment, even with a fresh fusion core. I gotta find some way to thank Fenton for helping me out with that. Maybe I can pay off his tab at the hole in the wall. Maybe part of his tab anyway. Mama Murphy's vision. I don't like this. Mama Murphy's been holed up in her room since that trader came through. She got a fresh stash of chems, and when I went to make sure she's eating something, she said she's been having the sight again. Said she saw the town surrounded, then overrun. Our people dead in the streets or captured. It sounds crazy, but she's been right about things before, and we were able to convince Jackson to put out a call for the Minutemen. I just hope it's not too late. Colonel Hollis rode in with the Minutemen yesterday, and man did they ever get here in the nick of time. Took those gunners from behind and had them running for the hills. Marcy's been making a fuss about how few showed up, but the Colonel has been assuring us that others will come. In the meantime, Preston has been helping Sloane and me reinforce the walls. Shame that power armor is on the fritz again. Sure would be a help carrying all that lumber. Sergeant Baker here. Looks like this terminal is still working. Quite the setup that grease monkeys got here. I'm impressed how well Clint's plan worked. Guess I should say Lieutenant Clint. After he blew out the support, we were able to rush up onto the highway itself. With the cover of darkness and the height advantage, we had things wrapped up in under an hour. A group of them managed to slip away. Good thing the lieutenant sent a detachment after them, or Tessa may have broken ranks and done it herself. Maybe if we can get these suits of power armor back in order, it will convince her to cool it. Well, I found Tessa in one of the suits, so maybe they did actually manage to repair them. There is no safe that can stand before my lock-picking powers. Crap. Eh? Oh, come on. Got it.
Got it.
I said it first. Don't steal my
Yeah.
lines.
Should teach me that sometime.
Oh, he only has half of his health. That's handy. He has a missile as well. This is holotape.
Fuck you, Baker. It's been over 3 years since I was in the gang, and I've been working my ass off, same as you. And this Minuteman asshole just turns traitor, and Captain West gives him command of the unit? It's bullshit, and you know it. You can't tell me you trust this guy. I may have been a raider, but I never rolled on my people the way Clint did. He's keeping us separated so that when he puts a gun at the back of your head, I won't be there to help you. Watch your back, Baker. Tessa out.
Fortunately, it's getting very bright outside, so I'm thinking, do I still have a chance to wrap up with the gunners?
There's gotta be something valuable inside to justify all this protection.
So far so good, I say. Oh, we actually can sleep. But let's see if we can still achieve something here.
God, I hope there's a bounty on you.
You're messing with the best.
Engaging hostile. Lock and load. That's why you don't screw with the gunners.
That's why you don't screw with the Minutemen. Good intentions. Critical hits cause target to frenzy. T60. Guns and bullets. The Moon, a communist doomsday device. I mean, it must be. Personal logs. Colonel Hollis. Shame I couldn't convince Hollis to see reason, but the attack plan worked all the same. Once we blew the support on the highway and took the high ground, there was nothing they could do. Garvey managed to escape with a group of the settlers, but the rest was just a bloodbath. I had them capture Hollis alive so I could prove to my new troops that I'm done with the Minutemen. Even when I put the barrel to his head, he still refused to see that this is just how the world works. If you want to bring order out of the chaos, you need strength to do it. The Minutemen don't have it anymore. The gunners do. Captain West assures me that the troops he's given me in exchange for breaking the siege will obey the chain of command, but two of the more senior troops are proving difficult. Preston. The detachment I sent after Garvey returned yesterday. They managed to pick off several more of the settlers before losing them in Jamaica Plains. Tessa is complaining that we let some of them get away, but she's still thinking like a raider. The Minutemen are done. Hollis was the last leader they had of any worth, and Preston certainly isn't going to be leading a counterattack with a bunch of wounded women and children. We've gotten our main camp set up on the freeway here, so we can't be taken the way the Minutemen were, and I managed to get the radio tied into an old tower to establish contact with the GNN. Tessa and Baker had a long talk with Captain West, and while Baker has fallen into line, Tessa seems to be even more subordinate. Now that we're pretty well established and the troops are done setting up camp, I'm going to have to find out work for them to do. If they're busy, Tessa won't have time to rile them up. Maybe if I can keep her out of the camp for a while, the others will follow Baker's lead and stop questioning my commands. Captain West also said to check with the medic to get my blood type tattooed. Seems unnecessary, but if the gesture will convince them, it's probably worth a bit of pain. Intel. Quarry. I sent some scouts down the highway to check for any other nearby threats, but the only thing nearby seems to be the quarry up the inlet. Looks to be a group of raiders, but with a good sniping position on the freeway, they wouldn't dare try to start a fight with us. Baker fired off a few rockets down at them, nothing major, just to make sure they know what they're dealing with. The factory. I sent Tessa out with a squad to scout to the south, mostly to get her out of my hair for a while. They've reported that there is not much out there in the marsh other than an old factory. Looks to be inhabited by the greenskins. They might cause a problem eventually, but for now I don't think we need to pick a fight to fight when we've got prisoners to deal with. Turns out there is a group living in the garage out on the peninsula. Call themselves the Atom Cats, and they seem to be a pretty tight crew. The scouts have reported that their external fortifications are fairly weak, but they have several suits of power armor. Normally I'd say it isn't worth the trouble, but with the troops angry about losing the prisoners, it might be the distraction they need. So, I do need to go to the factory, yes. Since I'm on this peninsula and I want to clear out as much as possible, I might consider going to the quarry. Although the quarry seems to be like empty, like there is nothing worthwhile. Unlike the Atom Cat's garage. Yeah, because I need to be leaving this place, and the sooner the better. Okay, let's try to do things in order. First thing that I need is to find a decent bed. To have some proper rest. I wonder if it is theoretically possible to restore this place, you know? There are enemies nearby. Where? Point me in the direction of enemies, because I clearly do not see them. I guess that'll do. I mean, given that I'm sneaking around, and also that I'm blind as hell, I will not be surprised if I missed some gunners just like in a couple meters away from me. But I believe that I dealt with the most important gunners out here. By any chance, yes, you marked them as... the ruins are now marked as cleared. It's very nice.
Building something useful, I hope.
Legs. For the sleek, I still need another armorer. I might consider... well, it's either going to the sanctuary and then just building that, or collecting some other stuff. Like oil, fiberglass, adhesive, that kind of things. Alrighty. Automatoys factory. Where is the entrance? Why do you point me here? There is no entrance there, don't mess with me. You're getting me confused. And I do not like getting confused.
What? Who's there? Someone there. What's that?
The hell are they?
You had your time, human! Go! Spinal!
You have a rather interesting name, I will give you that.
Suffer and bleed! Ha 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 ha! Go ahead and hide, little bleeder!
Okay, there is a lot of them.
Stop hiding! Here, human. Gotta...
You have no actual clue where I am.
I can smell you out there, little sneak.
Wilson Automatoy's ID card. Cool. But I downed 2 of them here.
Slippery humans.
Should be master. Big Mac. Yeah, enforcer. Here you are.
Yo, hold.
Okay, just give me a shout when you need me.
Human jaw.
I'm hearing stuff. Stupid noises. What? Who's there? Someone there. Was nothing. What's that?
Okay, as usual, do not forget to breathe. Leaded and shadowed combat armor piece. And another ID card. How many do I need?
Fine.
Let's go.
I'll hang out here.
Anything of interest around here? Just anything? No? Cool. That part should be done now. But it does make me wonder why it was not an option for that ghoul in the slog to, you know, disassemble one of many other buttercups that are around. I mean, parts are parts, right? There's a quarry, we need to go somewhere this direction. Maybe even back to Quincy and from there... Yeah, something like that. And if I just follow this road, I should arrive to Atom Cats. We had some raiders here, but also some Minutemen. So far so good, no caution. It's easier when you already know that they are friendlies. I mean, they are friendlies, right? Yeah, they are.
Maybe Maybe we could stay here for a while.
Rowdy.
You want to spiff up your power armor? You've come to the right place. The Atom Cats have the most far-out mods this side of the apocalypse.
I'll take a look, sure.
You don't have a lot of caps. That is not very cool. But never mind. 250.
I've got this idea. Hear me out. A suit of power armor with a jetpack on the back. Well, it's a far-out idea, but it would never work.
Excuse me.
Oh, nuts. Poetry night is coming up again. I'm not ready.
You're armed with a very small revolver. Cool. It's a fine contrast, I must say.
I'm Rowdy. And I wrote this poem.
You're doing fine. What's it called?
It's called An Ode to My Hammer.
You got this, Rowdy.
An ode to my hammer, so heavy and nice. Oh, I'm sorry, I can't do this.
Oh, Rowdy, come back.
She's just shy.
Can someone turn off the recorder?
Hi there.
Yes.
When words fail, there is always fists.
Hey, Nosebleed, just where do you think you are? This is Atom Cat territory.
Atom Cat?
You know, the Atom Cats. The coolest power armor gang in the Commonwealth. Oh, I know what this is. You want to join up with the cats, don't you? I guess you don't look like a total wet rag.
What's your deal?
Are you writing a book? I'm the boss of the Atom Cats, and souped-up power armor is my bag. Now, let's put your skills to the test. My girl Rowdy should have something for you to get your bread hooks on. She also trades in power armor mods and frames. Get yourself hooked up while you're there, Jack.
Okay.
Huh?
Excuse me.
A hepcat like you must have a few caps burning a hole in your pocket. Wanna spend them here?
Let's see what you got.
How about I sell you some mines or grenades as well, eh?
Hi.
Where's it at, kitty cat?
Can you help me get the lay of the land of this place?
Can I? I'll tell you what's what with the Atom Cats. Rowdy handles the power armor mods. She's also the coolest chick I know. Usually hangs out in the garage. Blue Jay does sales. Anything to buy or sell that isn't power armor. He's got it covered. Let's see. Duke and Johnny D keep their peepers open for bad news cats who want to mess with our digs. I'm almost done. Zeke's the boss. Started this whole outfit. And well, I just dare you to find a cat cooler than Zeke. And then there's me, the newest Atom Cat, Roxy. Got it all memorized, Jack?
Yeah?
So, what other interesting things you might hold in here, eh?
Takes a lot of work and grease to get your hair like this, Jack.
Johnny D, you say? This name certainly does not ring any bell.
Excellent.
Shark paint schemes.
I used to collect comics like that when I was a kid.
Alright, cats. I call this one Metal Heart. Metal legs. Metal arms. Metal heart. Tool of war. Tool of peace. Tool of art. I get into my suit and I strut through the wastes. No fear. Untouchable. The flames on my suit burning, rising, glowing. The flames are hot, but I am cool. I walk. I run. I ride. My hands are strong. I am a man. No. More than a man. Because, man, I have a metal heart. Thank you.
Where is the tape number 2 then?
Yes.
Because I have
Rowdy
1
has
and
like
3.
1,000
Is that
projects
right?
going on. She's gotta have something for you.
Surely there is number 2 somewhere. Although I am running through all the same places. Usually when you check the places where you've already been, obviously you do not find anything new.
Saw you over there gabbing with Zeke. What's the story?
You have something for me to do?
There's always something to soup up, strip down, and make shiny around here. From the looks of it, I'd say Boss Man thinks you have a little Atom Cat in you. Wants old Rowdy to see if you have what it takes to shack up with us.
What do you want me to do?
Nothing I can't do myself. Got this clunker I want to see you spiff up. I've been putting off hauling myself over the ponds of Warwick for this, but now you get to do it. This here's something I've been fixing up, part of the pump system at work. Thing was clogged up like Zeke after one too many cans of cram. I want you to go to the pump shed there and install it.
Sure.
No problem.
The Warwick folks might be squares, but they are nice enough. We help them out with our skills. They give us food. Works out real nice. Oh, and make sure to let June Warwick know when you're done. She's the bird in charge around there.
It's interesting that this one is not stealing. Any chance there is a specified location of tape 3? No, I don't actually think so.
Just install that thing at Warwick. This is a test, remember?
You think you have what it takes to be one of the cats?
I mean, I just got rid of the gunners around here. You really wanna ask me this silly question? I need to go over there. Now from here it should be like almost a straight shot. Wrong button. Need to read the background story of this ship to the right of me. We've met some raiders there and they were not speaking English. I believe it was one of the Scandinavian languages, but like, which one? Faroe Islands? Who knows?
June.
I saw you working in the pump shed over there. Are you with the Atom Cats?
Apparently.
Meow.
Oh, I'll take that as a yes. So is that pump all fixed up now?
Why do you need that pump working?
Oh, this place used to be a sewage treatment plant. You probably figured that from the smell. Well, if we can get that pump up and running, we can flush out the system and hopefully get some of this stink out of the tubes. Maybe someday this will do the farm some good. The Atom Cats have been such a great help to us. You must be hungry. Here, take some food back with you. And please, send Zeke my thanks.
Sure. I believe I have some mutant hound chops that I can make. I can also make some, if I find some dirty water, I can find some more of that stuff. That's the one that I can make. Anything else? Vegetable starch. I mean, it utilizes a lot of my resources, right? Okay. A little bit back and forth, yes. Not ideal, but can happen. Locations are nearby, so that's not a disaster. It's interesting when I move my mouse that the mountains over there like appearing and disappearing on the horizon. It's an interesting effect. And the thousands of other things that you are doing when you are waiting for your AP to recover so that you can sprint again. I bet that if we had a progression system like a Skyrim or something, I would have had my endurance already pumped up several points for this running. Was that a seagull just in my face?
So we'll have to take a break.
Hi there.
I wrote this one about this thing that happened to me the other day. I call it Hard Shell. Soft meat. A walk on the beach. Doing my thing. Staying cool. A thing breaks the surface of the dark water. A pair of claws under a dome of gnarly shell. I'm caught. Off guard. Beady little eyes look at me from deep within the shell. Beady little eyes, full of hunger, full of rage. I pull out my gun and shoot. But the bullets only bounce off that crusty shell. Those beady eyes narrow as the shell devil grows angrier and angrier. He comes at me faster than before. A bullet finds its way through a crack in the dome. The demon screeches in pain. Those beady eyes close for the last time. I reap the spoils from the kill. And I think this thing and I, we are kind of the same. For I, too, am soft meat under a hard shell. Thank you.
Rowdy.
Oh, all done?
Yep. And I better get something good for all this work.
I think you forgot how tests work, Buster.
That place was a real dump, huh? Thanks for taking care of our business there.
June said you guys help out at Warwick a lot.
When we found this place, they helped us get on our feet. Gave us food, you know? Didn't even ask for nothing back. And we've been cooking up a plan to get that pump working again so we can flush out that grody sludge. As a way to say thanks. Don't go spilling the beans that the Atom Cats have a heart or something.
Just so you know,
Sure.
I will be checking your work. The cats won't take credit for shoddy craftsmanship.
So he had the skills to spiff up the Warwick pump. Should we rustle his jimmies with something else?
Crap! We got gunners coming in hot!
Gunners!
Crazy?
Again. Atom Cats, let's stomp!
fun.
Okay, I was hoping to be done with the Assaultron in a more calm manner rather than this.
Zeke.
Gunners! Those wet rags keep trying to get their mitts on our suits. But you, Jack? You slayed! Because of you, we didn't lose a single cat today.
It was no big deal.
No. You are out of sight. And a friend of the cats in my book. You have full reign of our digs. And, you know, I can get you hooked up with a little discount around here, yeah? Finally, the holy grail for anyone who knows what's cool in the Commonwealth. Your very own Adam Cat's jacket. Wear it well, Jack.
And we level up as well. Which means Armorer 4. Which might mean Sleek Legs. So let's see. Level 39. How unfortunate. I need 3 more levels for this. Gosh darn it. You know how I make plans in this game, right? Like, we will go there, then we will go back to Boston, and only then MacReady will open up, and then it will be just timed perfectly. And then my plans are ruined. I have to make them all over again. But I'm like, it's alright. We now have a new plan. We will stick to it. So I had a plan. I will take armor all the way. Level 4. I will make Sleek Legs. I will be very happy because I can move fast. I won't move fast for 3 other levels. It still might be a good thing because I have nothing to do in the sanctuary direction, right? So I might consider actually collecting some other crap lying around so that I can get enough fiberglass, enough what was it, oil, something else, like enough resources to craft the Sleek Legs. Okay, fine. Then other perks that I'm considering taking for myself is Rooted. So I just need another 3 points in strength and then I can take it. Or I can, as a matter of fact, take Lone Wanderer, which does not make sense right now because I am adventuring with a companion, so I will not get any bonuses from it. So I will start pumping my strength for the Rooted. And on 39 we shall take another level of Armorer.
Hey, I knew you were hip the moment you walked in here. Adam Cat material all the way.
Rowdy.
Don't let your suit get stale, Clyde. Get yourself a new mod.
Yes, you by the way gave me something, right? Zeke's jacket and jeans improves my charisma. Unarmed as well. Unarmed 4. What does that mean, unarmed 4? Do you happen to have an armor workbench? Yes, I believe I saw one around here. Okie dokie. So I need in total 20 units of rubber, 16 adhesive, 10 fiberglass, and 8 oil. Should probably write it down. But the point is, I need more adhesive, I need more fiberglass, and I need more oil. And I can get rid of 40 units of rubber. So let's see, component view. Adhesive, we will tag it for search. Now rubber. I have a lot in extinguishers that are heavy. So let me maybe sort it by weight, right? We have very heavy extinguishers that have 2 units of rubber. Well, we have 2 basketballs, which are much better. Plungers are good as well. So maybe if I get... So how much do I have? I have 12 extinguishers. That makes more than 60 kilos of my weight and only give me 24 units of rubber, right? Do you have some container where I can actually put it? It does not matter for me much which particular container that shall be. Well, it doesn't look like it, okay. So, or maybe this one, I mean, that's, yeah, that's perfect, that will work. I also have fiberglass, so that's cool. Also some rib cage and pelvis, but I will not ask what's the story with that. So now I have 180. Cool. I have some fiberglass. I still have 60 rubber. Really? So weird. I got rid of extinguishers. And I did not decrease the amount of rubber that I have? What? I mean, okay. I gladly accept that. But let me maybe double check it with the workbench. Oh, please, I need it. No, here it says that I have only 36 units of rubber. Which makes sense, I got rid of 24, so yes, now this calculation is correct. But I need 9 more units of fiberglass and 8 more units of oil. Well, I believe with all the crap that we are coming around, eventually we should get enough of it. I don't think there is anything I can take here, right? Or at least anything that is useful for me. Okay, so let's see. So yeah, pipe bolt action from mutant general. Can we remove this? This is a disgrace. Yeah, much better. So as a matter of fact, we need to be going over here, which is for some reason not marked. Why? Bring MacReady to MedTech research. Obviously, they don't show me the MedTech research, which raises some question, but okay, I need to get there, right? On our way there, we might pass County Crossing, where we might help the Minutemen. That will be good. But you can see that this is a long road ahead. Nope. So yeah, I have a choice that's how much locations do I wish to check out with MacReady? Maybe I shouldn't bother too much and just like, you know, do the stuff, because my original idea was that we follow like this road here, right? We pass the Jamaica Plain. Then we go over here, there is a South Boston checkpoint or something. There was a radio that we heard. Then we might consider like finishing these locations and then going on the harbor through the Bigman Gallery, like then over here through County Crossing, then up the road and by the MedTech Research. A long way, for sure, but why not? I might be also considering taking the highway since, well, you know, we do have such an opportunity. For now, however, I would like to just sit down, make a save, and wrap an episode around here. It was a nice episode. I officially am an Atom Cat. I have some nice apparel now. My struggle with getting a bunch of extinguishers is done. I believe on our road to gain 3 other levels, we should be able to collect all the necessary junk to craft the slick modification when time comes for it. Yes, so it was a nice episode. We have our itinerary planned for some upcoming episodes. We will start going back to Boston. We'll see if the freeway is of any use. It might be very convenient to actually skip some locations and save for another companion, because I know that I will be returning to this area one day. Yeah, this was it. Thank you for staying with me. I hope you enjoy my company and my gameplay. If that's the case, then please leave me a like and subscribe to the channel, or otherwise let me know down in the comments what I can improve for you. I hope to see you next time. Have a nice day out there, and bye.